Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. And today we finna react to ranking every villain in 2K history, NBA 2K history. Rip. Let's see here. You got Jackson Ellis. You got who else? You got ATM from 2K18. You got Shep Owen. Trying to think who else. There was Shep Owens. You know, you don't have that many enemies. No. There was the Idris Elba from 2K20. Idris Elba from 2K20. He was kind of a villain. He was kind of hoeing your character. Trying to think who else. I know 2K19. There was that one dude from the G League team from 2K19. I forgot his name though, but he was definitely a big ass hater. Sure. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, we didn't have that many villains. Like I said, I don't know. Like, I only played up to 2K23, 2K24, 5, and 6. I wouldn't know. So if there's villains there, yeah, hey, it is what it is. But I wouldn't know. I can only tell you from 2K14 when they first started doing stories in my career to fucking 2K23. That's where I stopped. Anyways, though.
Today, we're going to be ranking every villain in NBA 2K history. The first villain to be introduced in the 2K universe, and probably the most controversial, we have Jackson Ellis from NBA 2K14. The first time we see Jackson Ellis is while we're walking out of the tunnel for our first rookie showcase game. You let him know that you're ready for the matchup, and you're not going to back down.
Hey man, you ready for this?
What's up, Jackson? Yeah, I'm ready. I didn't expect to see you till we got out on the court, though.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're gonna have us match up for most of the game, so I just want to let you know I ain't gonna be taking it easy on you.
Don't expect you to.
Man. Ain't nothing stopping me tonight. This is my shot. Ain't nobody gonna hold me back, especially not you. Yeah, don't worry though, dude. I'm gonna make sure you show up in the highlights.
Really think you could ball with me, huh? Yeah.
The whole world's gonna be watching.
Oh, really?
When I blow by you.
Really?
Over and over.
Guess what?
And over
Guess
again.
What? I guess I'm gonna have to make it my personal mission to get all those scouts to see how I dish.
The argument between you and Jackson Ellis starts to escalate. It gets to the point that your agent has to break up the fight.
Whoa, chill, man. We not doing this right now. Hey, Jack, man, I think they're ready for you. Hey!
I see you out there, chump.
We're just trying to get in your head. Don't let him.
But once you get on the court, you embarrass Jackson Ellis and prove that you're the better player. After the game, while walking back to the locker room, Jackson Ellis has something slick to say to try and get under your skin.
Hey, man. Good game. Even though you got lucky.
Look, man.
Brother, luck ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna be busting your ass all season. So, fuck you be.
All I know is I outplayed you when it counted most. All right? And I know the scouts saw every minute of it.
You don't know what you're talking about, dog.
Yeah?
Scouts know my track record. You ain't have nothing on me before the game, and you ain't gonna have nothing on me after.
Tensions start to rise and it starts to get physical, but luckily, once again, Jackson Ellis backs down once your agent shows up. Now, before we get straight to calling Jackson Ellis a villain, let's take a look at the ranking categories. At the bottom of the list, we have the understandable beef tier. This is for situations where a character might be like an opponent or something like that, or a rival, but you can understand where they're coming from. In this category, they never take the beef too far, and overall, they're a respectable character. The hater tier is for characters who take the beef a little too far, but this tier can also be for characters who aren't necessarily targeting you specifically, but may just overall be a hater. And at the top of the list, we have the villain tier. This tier is strictly for characters who specifically go after you and are intentionally trying to destroy your career, as you'll see later in this video. But for now, I'm gonna rank Jackson Ellis in the respectable beef tier, but I also wouldn't be mad if you put Jackson Ellis in the hater tier, because
Nah, Jackson Ellis is in the hater tier. He a straight hater. Jackson Ellis is a straight hater, bro.
You did almost get into a fight, but luckily your agent was there to stop it. I think Jackson Ellis truly just wanted to prove himself in the showcase, and I could kind of respect that. So overall, I think Jackson Ellis is a respectable villain. Next, we have ATM from NBA 2K18, and to be honest, bro, this dude was a straight up asshole. After walking down the block to get to your basketball tournament, you go to the booth to check in.
Dude, are you here to ball?
Yeah, I'm here to ball. That's where this happened, so.
Please don't try me today. There are a lot of players here, and no one has had their registration form or ID out already.
What registration form?
Well, how do you know you're supposed to be playing?
I got a confirmation email.
Yeah, it should have been attached to that email.
Email had an attachment?
During events are always crazy.
Can I fill it out now?
Well, everyone else got to, so might as well.
Unfortunately, you don't have your registration form, but luckily the lady seems cool and lets you fill it out there. But
I ain't gonna lie, 2K18 was ass. The 2K18 was ass, bro. One of the worst 2Ks. I might revisit 2K18. I might revisit it on the channel just because I never fully like finished it. So I may do a my career. I know y'all probably like, you can't do a my career, the server's off. You can do a off. We can do, I'm pretty sure we can do it without the neighborhood, without BFAB, without all that bullshit. I'm considering doing a 2K18 my career, but I'm going to do it on the computer so that way I could just get my player to a 99, spread out the gate, and do it there. I do plan on moving over to my new PC pretty soon. I just got to get a new monitor. That's it. I got a new monitor on the way. So once I get that new monitor in, we'll be good to go.
apparently this process wasn't going fast enough for the dude behind you because he says this.
Just DJ?
Just DJ.
First name D, last name J.
I will get to you when I get to you.
Come on, I'm trying to ball.
I will get to you when I get to you.
Cool. So I'm good then?
Man, you know what? I'm
Good.
tired of you.
That's the first game. And just
Tired of this shit.
But in the meantime, you can get loose over there.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yo, isn't that Ronnie 2K next to Russ?
Yo, there's lots of people here. There goes Rachel from NBA 2K TV over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe I should introduce myself.
Yeah, why's that?
Because I'm going to be on the cover of 2K one day.
You better pump your brakes, son.
Yo, what up, ATM?
Hey, what up, dog?
Pump my brakes? We only gas up around here, man.
And who are you anyways?
I'm DJ. You remember me? First name D, last name J.
Oh, yeah, DJ. Oh, hey, I know you. You the kid that quit ball for a couple years and tried to be the next Funk Flex.
Right.
I mean, what happened? DJing ain't paying out for you? Now, what you need to be doing is worrying about making it to that showdown game at the end. That's where all the good players, all the dudes that's been real about this life, that's where we gonna be.
2K lets you decide to either put your differences to the side and team up with ATM or continue the beef and go against him. I'm assuming most people who played this didn't let ATM's trash talk slide and chose the villain path, because that's what I did. But I'll also be sure to include the alternate storyline where you become friends with ATM so you guys can see what happens if you take the friendly path. But for now, we're going with the villain path.
And you are?
Oh, you don't know?
Nah.
ATM.
ATM. That's pretty interesting, man. Is that because your game can only give out $200 at a time?
Damn.
You're funny. It's because I'm money. Whenever you need it.
Whenever you need it. We gonna find out. I'm gonna see you out there, ATM.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Welcome to the Proving Ground. The games are about to get underway. So players, listen for your assignments and then head on up to the courts. Get ready to ball. Let's go. Boom!
So you head to the tournament and hop on the got next spot to go against ATM and his squad. You have a tough battle against ATM and his team, but this is just a warm-up game before the judges pick who they want for the actual showdown game.
Yo, check it out. Listen up. Let's get everyone down to the VIP area. We're just about ready to announce the players in the showdown game on the Legend Court.
Yo, DJ. Why don't you get your gear and see if they let you DJ this event? That's the only way you can get into the showdown game.
Ah, that's funny. You must really like saying my name. Well, that's okay, Lou Penny, because you about to hear it again.
Hope your DJ skills better than your jokes.
All right, players, moment of truth time. We've seen some amazing games today. Tons of talented ballers have shown out, and honor the top players of this year's event. We've selected the best of the best for our final showdown game up on the Legend Court. So, obviously you a showdown game. So, in no particular order, here we go. Hot Sizzles. Studley Bob. Ankle Bracelet. Above the rim. D3. Itty Bitty.
What type of nicknames are these?
Lil Dish. Jamal.
Jamal. What type of fucking name is that?
Concepcion. Okay, last but not least, the anticipation mounts. Drum roll, please. DJ.
Are you kidding me?
Boom!
Messed up, man. I'm ATM. Hey, give me my ball back.
Hey, ATL.
Give me my ball back.
ATL.
What?
Yo, you want to buy my old DJ equipment, man? Because you need a fallback, bro. The bank was closed today.
Lame, boo. Tomato.
Unfortunately for ATM, he didn't play good enough to get picked for the showdown. So unfortunately, if you take this path, this is where the story ends for him. I think my first time playing this, I would have put ATM in the villain tier because he talked trash for like no reason. But I think looking back on it, ATM was just a hater. While he did talk trash, he never really took it too far like some of the other villains. And there's actually an alternate path where you and ATM actually team up. And then you both end up getting picked for the showcase. So I think ATM deserves a hater tier and not a villain tier. But unlike ATM, you couldn't team up with this next villain even if you wanted to. Because next on the list, we have Corey Harris. And in this storyline, you're back against the wall at the
He was never a villain. What are we talking about here? He wasn't the villain here. The real villain was the nigga from the fucking G League team. And I do have to say this, by the way. I think 2K19 probably has the best story by far. I don't know. Maybe 24's was good. Maybe 25 was good. Maybe 26 was good. Maybe 21's was good. I don't know. I've never played 21, 24, 25, or 26. So maybe their stories were better. But from what I've played, from what I've experienced, I think 19 got the best My Career story. I'm not saying that, oh, these stories have been fire, but if I had to say one that was like really written, that was written really well and was actually fun to go through, it would more than likely be 19's.
NBA draft, looking for any opportunity to some way, somehow get drafted.
Hey, Corey.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Corey, yo. Corey. What's up, man?
Oh, AI. Sorry, bro. You ran up on me like a reporter.
Yeah, my bad.
What's up, man? Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a minute. What's up, man? It's good to see you. I'm surprised you're here.
Surprised?
Yeah, you was always on the fence, you know, thinking if you were gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, take my mantle.
Nah. This is it. You know, I'm trying to give it my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning. You gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, look, man, it's everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. Hey, what is this, man? Drop the act. Come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
Press, don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know, we teammates, man.
No. You came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament,
look, Corey, I'm not asking
jerseys off game.
Corey, come on, yo, I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here.
How you gonna
please just help me?
How you gonna ask a brother to help you, man? We more the villain than anything. Your character more the villain than anything. Why you begging for help? I'm drowning out here, bro. I don't think I'm gonna make the league, man. Who fault was that?
Cool, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but...
Stay up, man.
Damn. But you deserve that, though.
It might be controversial, but in this situation, I think Corey Harris is in the right. I mean, what exactly is Corey supposed to do in this situation?
Exactly.
It's not even like he's in the NBA yet. He's literally like in the draft, just like you are. I think it was selfish for our my player to ask him for a shout out at that moment. To be honest, I think Corey Harris is the least villainous person on this list. I think our my player was in the wrong for entering the draft in the first place. And even though Corey Harris gets drafted and you don't and have to play overseas, he still ends up mentoring you, and eventually you make the NBA as well. There's definitely still a rivalry and tension there, but not enough to call him a hater or a villain. So I'm putting him in the understandable beef tier. Unlike Corey Harris, this next villain is known all across basketball for not giving credit to anybody. No matter what you do, it never seems to be enough for this guy. Next up on the list, we have Kendrick Perkins. It feels like you could drop 100-point triple-double 3 games.
Man, Kendrick Perkins is the biggest fucking hater, man. Fuck Kendrick Perkins. How you gonna talk about me when your career was shit? Your career was dog shit, nigga. You got carried by Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. Then you almost got carried by Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook and Serge Ibaka on multiple occasions. Then you got carried by LeBron. Fuck out of here. Get Kendrick Perkins the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Hating on another nigga because he's shining, because he do. I'm averaging more than you did, nigga. I'm doing more than you did, nigga. You got one ring, and you wasn't even the biggest part of that ring. Man, fuck out of here.
Games in a row and still get a cutscene from Kendrick
Trash
Perkins
ass, nigga.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel?
Just like in real life, Kendrick Perkins is an absolute hater, so the hater tier is perfect for him as a 2K character. Last and by far the worst villain we have on this list, we have Shep Owens. And this storyline, Shep Owens is beyond a hater. He's someone who will literally do whatever it takes to try and ruin your career. And the weirdest part is, Shep lets us know his true intentions from the start. When we first meet him, we're able to see just how pathetic he really is. Shep lets us know that he's playing up the rivalry angle for the fans. He's literally just a clout chaser trying to make a name for himself. It gets to the point where Shep and his team make it their mission to tear you down. They put a bunch of yes men around him and make these corny videos about you.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny though?
You might be wondering what exactly Shep's problem is. What did you do to make him that mad? You might be thinking maybe we said something first, or maybe we like stole one of his endorsements or something crazy like that. But no, none of that happened. The entire reason Shep and his team are trying to ruin your career is because you just so happen to be drafted and I mean one draft spot ahead of him. You were drafted with the 18th pick and he was drafted with the 19th. That's the whole reason he's trying to ruin.
Being the 18th and 19th pick ain't even really that serious. Now I can see if y'all's like in the top 10 and you went to a franchise that was basically suited to take you instead. You worked out, you did the pre-draft, you kissed their ass to the point where you was begging them to draft you, and they took somebody else instead, then I can understand that. If anything, be mad at the nigga that got drafted number 1, because now you got a target on. Now he got a target on him. First they got drafted number 1, now they got a target on him. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna bust their ass and I'm gonna show them that I should have been number 1. I'm the best one out of the draft class, and y'all gonna regret for not picking me up. That's what you should have did, but nigga, the 18th and 19th pick, come on, bro. It's corny.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato.
In your career. And no disrespect, but the 18th and 19th pick really aren't even worth arguing over. I can see if you were the first and the second round pick in the draft arguing, but in this situation, you would be better off putting that effort and energy into your basketball skills to try and get a better contract. Honestly, if there was anyone in 2K history that fits the description of a villain, it's Shep Owens.
All right.
Today, we're
Wait.
What is good, people? We are back again with another video. I saw this come.
All right. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. Most definitely, man. These are some of the villains. I'm surprised that the other guy from the G League and fucking 2K19 didn't make it, but they put the other guy in there that really wasn't even a villain. I don't know how you came up with that analysis when there was a guy literally in the G League that sabotaged our chances and got us kicked off the fucking G League team and almost sabotaged our chances of making the fucking league. So how does he not become the villain? I digress. I don't think maybe he forgot. Maybe he didn't play 2K19 the whole way through. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Till then, deuces.